Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today, for a change, we'll be looking at a champion on offense, and the champion we're taking out for a spin today is Apocalypse, one of the biggest, baddest mutants out there. We are on the content creator beta, but this is using my roster, and this is my Apocalypse. I haven't ranked him up with any extra resources. This is the team we'll be running for every fight in this video. We've got the cable synergy with Apocalypse to instantly ramp him up and give him his 4 charges at the start of every quest. The Strife synergy to give him additional burst damage on his specials and a little bit of extra health. The Professor X synergy to give him additional special damage. And with our last one, Red Magneto, we get a little bit of a barrier at the start to stop our health draining quite so much. I am running the recall masteries in this video, but Apocalypse slaps just as hard. Well, not quite, but still slaps really hard without them. And that's what we'll be showing today. This is live gameplay, so if I screw up, oh well. So, we start with 1 charge, but because we've got cable, as soon as we go into the fight, we'll have 4. The mental barrier synergy that you can see in black, that's now 72, 44, 16 is now gone, was absorbing a little bit of the damage we're taking from the recoil debuffs, and we'll be going for our standard Apocalypse rotation. Special 1, Special 2, Special 3 for longer fights, but the rate this Winter Soldier is dropping probably won't be needed. We're already getting 8k burst damage on that Special 1 from just 2 debuffs, that was a 30k crit at the end, and he's almost already halfway down after just 1 Special 1. Apocalypse absolutely slaps, and getting even more damage from Professor X and from the Strife synergy just adds on top. So Striker, heavy attacks will refresh the debuffs, straight into Special 2. We're getting 20k burst on every single hit. 1, 2, and he's already down. 1 Special 1, 1 Special 2, 45 hits, 42 seconds. Absolutely disgusting damage output, and a huge amount of utility of what he does as well. If we weren't going to use him for this fight, or you can have a gap of fights using him, you can actually get some regen out of his awakened ability as well. It's an odd one because it only benefits him when you don't use him, but hey, it's nice to have. Bearing in mind as well also here, nice lag spike there, that we haven't ramped up Professor X, he's only got 1 charge, so we could actually get even more damage out of this guy. And I'm not running any sort of boost, so maybe at the end we might stick on a boost and we'll jump into Labyrinth or something and see what we can do there as well. I want to run a path from 8.3 as well. Unfortunately, I don't have access to 8.4 on the beta, but 8.3 has some just as good stuff. Going in for a Striker, we can't get the poison on Captain Marvel, but let's still see how hard this Special 2 hits. So only 13k now. Oh no, on the spell. Oh, that was a lot of crits. Wow, that was a lot of crits. 39 seconds. Not bad at all. For a champion that isn't really based around his damage, with 4 different debuffs, 2 of which are utility-based and 2 of which are damage-based, you can get a lot out of him. And, if we went for the Special 3, we can double those debuff potencies and make them permanent. So, because Juggernaut is annoying, I'm going to be starting with a Special 2 here and really hoping that concussion can shut down some of his unstoppables. I'm not quite sure why I'm getting lag spikes on my phone, but not much I can do about it. Maybe it's because I'm recording. So we're going to get some bleeds going. Try not to bait out the Special 2, so we're going to hold block. There we go. We've got bleeds. You always want a damaging debuff on the opponent whenever you throw a special. That way you get increased duration on those debuffs. So we've got the concussion up. Didn't work that time. Cheeky hit. What about this time? So throw the Special 1. Okay, doesn't feel like throwing the Special 1, that's fine for us. We'll go straight in for the Striker. I'm running Mr. Sinister, doesn't hugely matter. And here comes the Special 1. 17k burst on each of those. 1, 2, 3, not quite down. Nah, got unlucky there. It's only, I think it's a 40-ish, 35-40% concussion. But then you can double it on the Special 3 for even more damage. So Apocalypse has shown that he makes Realm of Legends look fairly trivial. So let's jump into some slightly more endgame content. I don't need that anymore. We'll still be running the same team, same mastery setup, but let's go find what we're looking for. So we want 8.3, because unfortunately no 8.4 at the moment. 8.3, and I believe it's 8.3.2 that I wanted. Let's double check if I got the right one. Yes. So we'll be taking this superior Iron Man path, and I'm about to show him just how inferior he actually is. The nodes on this path, the important ones are, we've got Special 2 boost, so all we've got to do is knock them down with a special, and then our Special 2 will be doing significant damage. We can capture the node here with the Striker, but I have a sneaking suspicion that's not going to be required. Apologies if you can hear the tram outside. Despite moving house, I still live on a main road. So our plan is to build up to 1.9 bars of power, drop the special 1, and then drop the special 2, and I imagine that'll be enough to get him down. They have similar health pools to Realm of Legends, but we'll see. So we want to go for our heavy to get the bleed, so that way we get increased debuff duration, and already some pretty respectable damage. We're still getting the 8.5k bursts, and there we go, we've disarmed him. So now we don't have to worry about the Wakandan Claws, Tactic Node either. So we've got to race to our special 2, whilst those times are still going around, and I'm going to risk it and full send. I hope it's going to be enough. And special 2. Oh, that's enough. So that was a 300k special 2 off the first 2 hits. 9 hits in total. I don't even want to think about that, what it would have been. Oh, that was fun. Let's do that again. I want to see that again. So we'll have class disadvantage in this matchup against Iron Patriot, who is well known as being a tough defender. So let's see what Apocalypse says to that. So, same plan as before, 1.9 bars of power, and then special 2. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh well, let's have some fun. So, what do we have to worry about in Iron Patriot? Not much at all. Got to get that double dex on the special 1, which a long time ago I found very tricky, but having dexed probably 100 of those, we should be alright. So, there we go, knock down with the special, nice lag spike, what we like to see. And now again, we're just going to race to our special 2. We've got the striker in place, we've got that for a little bit of extra extension. So, not quite enough to reach the special, go with the striker. Refresh the debuffs, and off we go again. Ooh, 112. Oh. That is filthy. I like that. And remember, we're not running any boosts, and we could put 3 more charges on Professor X. I'm going to put some... Let's put some boosts on. Let's put some big boosts on. So, 20% greater attack boost. 30% overall boost. We don't need a health boost. Let's go class. Greater mutant power boost. And where's the mutant 12% one? Got to be in here somewhere. Mutant 12% boost. Let's have some fun with these. So, Heimdall up next. Trying to avoid his special 2. And we don't want to get auto-blocked, but we can probably just stun through block if that happens. 100k health and we don't even have the special boost on. Oh, he's such a tank. And if we didn't use him for a few fights, we could get some pretty mega regen as well. But because we're using him, we don't get it. Again, weird signature ability. I do quite like it in the situations where it comes up. It's really nice to watch your health just shoot back up right at the start of the fight. Cheeky heavy counter there. But again, for an Apocalypse-only video, not going to help. Come on, special 1 please, Heimdall. Please. There we go. Unfortunately, we are taking a little bit more poison damage now we've got those boosts on, but not a big deal. We can use some potions if we have to. Oh, that's some really nasty. Come on, Heimdall. I know we've talked about this. Stop using heavies and just throw the special 1. Special 1. Right, we're just going to go in. So we're going to anti-bait the special 2. Bait the heavy attack. Striker. And I really hope we've got enough reach before that little timer runs out. Oh, we just lost it. Do we have enough damage anyway? 25k. Oh no, we've lost our debuffs as well. Stand-up intercept. Into striker. And then we're going to go straight into special 1, which will be massive overkill. What's the burst we're getting on that? Ah, we lost it. Too late. Okay, so. Need an AI that could play slightly more aggressively. I want to see that big special 2. We've got Rogue up next, who is definitely going to remove all of our debuffs. But then, I suppose we'll still be able to get them big damage in from the special 2. I won't be going up against Yondu, he'll take away all my prowess, and that just won't be a fun fight. So, last fight on this path. Rogue, special 1, special 2, no problems with her at all. Reduced debuff duration, but not enough, apart from the lag spikes. So, 1.9 bars of power. That striker is going up quickly. There must be a node here that increases striker rate. Alright, special 2 out of Rogue, unlike Heimdall, is no issue at all. So we've got 1.9 bars of power. Just want the special out of you, Rogue. Thank you. So there goes the special. There's no point me going for the bleed here to try and extend those debuff durations because they run out so quickly that there's just no need. So we're going to get the special. That doesn't matter. Into Striker, who's already most of the way down. And what do we get? 40k non-crit, 60k non-crit. The power boost, 100. Oh god, we're already nearly back at a special 2, and the special's only half down. That's just not fair. Right, let's hop into Labyrinth and try and do the same thing. I want to see if those power boosters are going to be helpful in Labyrinth or not. I need to do a video explaining power boosters properly, but essentially the bigger health pool the opponent has, the less effect you get back from them because it's based on percentages. But with 1.5 million health and 50k damage caps, will we still be able to get any use out of them? Let's go Red Hulk. We won't get the poison debuff on him, so that's reduced there. And slightly annoyingly, he's got very high physical resistance, so we're going to have to work around that. But let's see, I'm still expecting some pretty good things out of Apocalypse here. So we are running some big boosters now, and we've still got recalls going. 1 charge Professor X. So, what's our plan in this fight? Given it's a longer fight, we'll probably go for all of our debuffs and then onto the special 3. I'm going to get clomped there, because top quality gameplay. And because I can't get my poison, I think I will go for my special 2 first. Heavy counter here, special 1. 26k, that's really nice. 30k crit there. 1, 2, 3 on the end, 40k. So what was that? We're looking at 150k special 2, something like that. Really, really nice. Special 1, thank you. Going to go into Striker, then we're going to have Heavy Attack, go into Special 1, so then we've got all of our debuffs. So we've got our 3, because we can only have 3 in this fight, unfortunately. But even before I've doubled the potency, and that's just the degen, it's already ticking away for, what's that, 900. So if we had the poison as well, and then we double them on the Special 3, we can be looking at getting some serious just damage over time from just not doing anything. On top of all of, our regular damage. So there we go, special 1. I do like the Labyrinth AI sometimes. It really just throws the specials. Until it doesn't, of course, and then it evades you, and that just gets annoying. But until then. So we just need a special. Despite literally what I was just saying, we just need a special 1 out of him. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's watch the whole special. It's really quite a cool one. Summon the Sandstorm, shrink you down, grow yourself, and curb stomp. Here it comes. Thwack. Was that the full damage cap? Most likely. Yeah, full 50k damage cap. And just from that 1 debuff, we've got 1800 damage per tick. 3,500 damage a second from doing absolutely nothing. And now I'm going to... Oh, there's the Labyrinth of Aid. Now we're just going to spam our special 1. And hopefully see some big numbers. What's the burst damage here? So we've already getting 29k crits, getting some serious burst damage, but unfortunately Red Hulk is mitigating quite a lot of it. I'm going to get clapped again because I'm bad. It's alright. We've got that double effective weakness, which means some serious damage mitigation as well. We're taking really... this is our Labyrinth boss, and our parries are... Well, actually, I just blocked that special attack for basically no damage. So there we go. Unfortunately, our red burst damage off our specials is really getting reduced by Red Hulk and his physical resistance. His 4 heat charges, really reducing that damage. This is pre-buff Red Hulk, because actually, yes, a long time ago, Red Hulk did get a buff. So he has a slightly different set of abilities. So what I actually want to do is bait out another special 1, or is that going to push him? That might give him 6 heat charges, which I don't want, so we'll just go for this. Again, all of that nice red damage is disappearing, but when we crit, do we crit? There we go, so 5 heat charges. I really want to get him to none, but not quite sure what the best way to do that is. This is going to be enough, and that's enough to close it out. So, a bit of a long, clunky fight. 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 140 hits for 3 million. So for 1.5 million health, that's still over 10,000 damage a hit. And that was on a fight where we can't really get most of our damage going at all. We couldn't get the poison debuff, which means we instantly lost a quarter of our red burst damage, and a lot of that red burst damage itself was in fact reduced by Red Hulk. However, on Old Man Logan, that's not going to be quite so much an issue. So let's see what we can actually get. So we can use our stun through block to get some extra reach in there. There we go, bait his special 1. I need to get some bleeds going. I'm not quite sure if I can heavy counter that special 1, I'm not quite sure the reach is there, but even though the bleeds instantly, well not quite instantly, get shrugged off, we've got just enough time to, my reparry failed, to get in my debuffs. There's our second Labyrinth of Aid, showcasing Apocalypse's ability to sort of get around evades. You can see the 20 in the evade symbol underneath Old Man Logan. Once they've evaded enough, then you can close down all all evade. Oh, we are getting 22k burst damage on the specials. Special 1, Special 2, and he's already a third down. I'm genuinely debating whether we need to bother with the Special 3 in this fight. I don't think we do. So we're getting 24k burst on every hit of the special, and given that there are 6 hits of the Special 1, that's 150k just in burst. That's an entire gallon harvest at about rank 4, 6-star rank 4 gallon harvest, every time we throw a special attack. That is some serious damage output, and it's only going up because of that Strife synergy. We're up to 28k now, so that's, well, again, 6 hits. Just an absurd amount. It really shows how tanky that Red Hulk is. And if you are trying Labyrinth and struggling on that Red Hulk, he is quite tough on the easy part. He just makes the fight so much longer. What was that? Special 1, Special 2, then 3 Special 1s? 90 seconds and 88 hits for 1.5 million health. 10,000 damage every single second in that fight. Elektra, however, now we have class advantage. So, for the last fight of this video, let's go all out, heal up, and see what Apocalypse can really do. So, Elektra, what do we have to worry about? Not really much at all. Her Special 2 has some projectiles on it. I forgot something. While there's a debuff on you, Elektra massively reduces your ability accuracy. So, that means parrying is going to be quite the challenge. Let's see if we can get through this fight effectively. Stun immune. Did I say Special 2 when I said the projectiles? I meant Special 1. So, we got to get... I'm going to forego the bleed in this fight, so we can have slightly reduced duration on our debuffs, but that's not a big deal. So I can get got triple reparry there, but unfortunately none of them stuck. Get the Special 2, do 1 light attack in, just so we can get the spacing right. Beta heavy attack. So now I'm going for my Special 2. So she is on 82% health when I threw that. 82 all the way down to basically 62. 20% health off a Labyrinth boss in 1 special attack. That is obscene. So refresh the debuffs. Go for some more. And just 3 special attacks in, we are getting nearly 30k burst damage. Whew. Right, Special 2 out of you, Elektra. Please. Please. Thank you. Ignore everything I said about the Labyrinth AI being nice. I take it back. Luckily we can get our own stun through block because we're 4-charge Apocalypse. Dex out of that nice and cleanly. She's on 30%. Let's throw the Special 1. 30%. Oh, nice lag spike. 30% no crits. And still down 15%. So that's, what, 225-ish K? Stun through the block, Special 1, and we know this is going to kill. 38,000 per burst. So with 10,000 on each one, that's nearly 50,000 damage a hit on a 6-hit Special 1. Some absolutely absurd numbers from Apocalypse there. So, there you have it. Apocalypse being an absolute train. I quite enjoyed making this rather different style of video, so if there's any other champions you want to see, let me know, and I'll see what we can do. If I have them ranked up, shouldn't be too much of an issue at all. I am working on the Act 7 guide, but there's a lot of prep work I need to do before I can start that, so please do bear with me, as well as I've got a few other things in the pipeline, like the new Defenders video coming up soon. If you have any questions, please do leave them down below, and consider joining the Discord server, a great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and while I'm awake, I'll do my best to be there, as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time.